William irritates Harry and Meghan as leaking gossip about tension with Harry after Jubilee. Prince William has sparked fury after reportedly giving the nod to close friends and royal aides to leak gossip about his relationship with his brother. Although the prince's relationship with Harry continues to be grave, he has missed an opportunity to showcase how he has been preparing for his role as Prince of Wales on his 40th birthday, according to a royal expert. Instead, the Duke of Cambridge was too busy allowing sources to dish gossip on how he alternates between grief and anger over Harry's life decisions. Royal Executive Editor for Yahoo! News Omid Scobie slammed the prince for allowing sources to speak about issues within the firm on such a momentous occasion. He said, "Prince William plans to phase out the never complain, never explain mantra. Good. But starting with leaked gossip about family fractures he has criticized Harry for sharing probably isn't the best way of going about it. Instead of hearing more about the Duke's ambitious environmental plans, we were told in detail by close sources that William feels Prince Harry has 100% crossed that line by speaking publicly about his struggles within the family. Rather than share how William is preparing for his role as Prince of Wales and taking over the Duchy of Cornwall, we heard from William's nearest and dearest about how his brother has been sucked into an alien world, in California, and there's all William can do about it." He added that the prince likely gave the nod for close sources to share the details of his and Harry's relationship. He said, "Sharing intimate details about or speaking on behalf of a royal as senior as William usually only happens after express permission has been given. My experience with the Duke of Cambridge is that his tight circle of friends will only talk after a nod from the man himself. In the past, those who haven't received such authorization have found themselves in deep trouble." Prince William's birthday was marked, in an official capacity, by him catching up with a big-issue salesperson he met earlier this month, a move which he likely hoped would highlight his drive to end homelessness. His birthday, unofficially, was overshadowed by stories about his relationship with his brother, highlighting the cracks which have formed within the royal family and overshadowing the work he has put in to become the eventual king, according to Mr. Scobie. He said, "From a PR perspective, Prince William's birthday milestone was the perfect chance to paint the picture of a man focused on preparing for the big job. After all, he has been genuinely putting the work in." But instead, readers were presented with the hypocritical story of how awful it is for Harry to speak publicly about his experiences. It comes as a royal expert claimed, Prince Harry shows signs he is desperate for approval from Prince William as the chance of an amicable reunion appears unlikely. Speaking on Australia's Today Show, Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers discussed the ongoing tensions between the two brothers. Today's host Carl Stefanovic said, "I hadn't realized the fact that probably it was coming from, the shutouts coming from William as opposed to Harry. I think we all just assumed, considering the bad press around Meghan and Harry, that it's always like them snubbing people, but actually, he's, Harry, looking for approval from his brother, William, but his brother's shutting the door." Mr. Myers agreed, "Yes, very much so, I think that's totally right. I saw it with my own eyes during that St. Paul's Cathedral event." The royal expert added, "Harry is desperate, I think, for approval from his brother and yet is caught in this, sort of, no man's land. Harry wants to get on with his life with Meghan in California, they've set up this new life, everything seems to be going great guns with them. They've made an awful lot of money through these Netflix and Spotify deals and yet he, Harry, still longs for this, sort of, belonging from the family,